What's going on? It's your boy Sermon at Sermon's Domain on Twitter. During a talk at Brooklyn Law School, Birdman and Slim have announced that they're going to do a Cash Money biopic. There's no additional information regarding it, surrounding it. The only quote that was captured on the internet was from Slim, and he said, "There's a lot of things that people don't know that we went through. Things that happened behind the scenes of the company, things that happened before we were with Universal. So we got a lot of stories, but the way I'm putting it together is going to be great." Slim is someone who doesn't talk too much. So when you hear Slim talk, you kind of want to listen and you kind of take his words to be true. Birdman is someone who is like, he takes all the blunt of everything. All the controversy goes back to Birdman. Whenever a producer doesn't get paid, it goes back to Birdman. And I'm not calling Slim a saint, but I think his words hold a little bit more meaning just because he stays behind the scenes a lot more than Birdman does. Anyways, I think a biopic could be interesting. There's a lot of history with Cash Money Records. And to see that on screen would be great because in this generation, a lot more people would want to watch something than read about it. You can easily Google the story of Cash Money Records, and there's got to be several pages of stories that can accurately depict what happened during the Cash Money days, from, the early days to getting their amazing Universal deal to, where it's at now. So there's a lot that could be said online, but I think people want to see visual. And I think that's evident with something that was pulled off well with Straight Outta Compton. We know the NWA story. Everybody knows the NWA story, but seeing it on screen was just that much better, and it was so successful. It was well put together, and it was accurate as much as possible to the legacy of NWA, and that's because everyone was involved. And I'm wondering how much involvement other Cash Money artists are gonna have. I know that BG and Turk and Juvenile, they're not gonna play themselves, but I would hope that they have some kind of role in the movie, because if you let Birdman and Slim tell it, you might get something that's not as accurate as if you had everybody together. But then again, does Birdman want to depict accuracy, or does he want to tell the story his way? There's obviously a lot of controversy surrounding Cash Money that can be told over the years, and I'm sure we'll see some of that in the movie, but I'm just interested in knowing how much he's going to allow to be put into the movie, should it actually happen. Because people, there's ever since Straight Outta Compton, there's been several artists that have talked about having movies. Wu-Tang Clan, Master P, I know, is working on one. The Dog Pound. So who knows if this will actually come to fruition. But I think another thing that will make this successful is if they link up with the right directors and get the right actors. That's what made Straight Outta Compton good, is because these people that depicted the movie knew what they were doing. Not only did you have great directors and, the people overseeing it, like I said, it goes back to that. You want everyone to be a part of it. You had Ice Cube and Dre and MC Ren and Yella. All of them were overshadowing the movie and helped put it together. And that's what made it good. So I don't know if the Cash Money artists will support, or if Birdman will give them an opportunity to support. I think Juvenile will have a role because he's signed to Cash Money still. But as far as a Turk and then a Lil Wayne, I don't envision them wanting to be a part of it, especially because Wayne has his his lawsuit, and then Turk kind of has some animosity towards Birdman, who doesn't really, support him, and probably cheated him out of money in the past as well. So I would love to know your thoughts on a possible Cash Money biopic. Let me know in the comment section below. Do you think it's going to be a good idea, a bad idea? Do you think Birdman can fairly represent his label accurately? Let me know in the comment section below, and then like the video, subscribe to the channel if you're not already, share the video. Follow me on Twitter at Sermon's Domain, and as always, thank you for your time. I appreciate you for watching, and until next time, peace.